Hello, everyone. My name is Kafaya. I'm a community learning specialist with DoSpace, and I will be teaching this after school coded session for today. So, just like we learned last week, we would be continuing with Kano coding, which was what we started last week. And just a quick recap of the things that we explored or the fun activities that we did last week. We started with creating our accounts just so every work that we do can be saved up on the Kano website. And that way you can go back for reference and just go back to see and compare the challenges that you've done and how far you've come. So then we went on to explore and just to get familiar with the Kano coding interface. We did a few of the challenges, like we got familiar with what the blocks are, and we created our own version of Swiss cheese with coding. That was really exciting because everyone loves cheese. And we went on to the spinners, which helped us practice looping. And for today's lesson, we would be making art with code. Who doesn't like art? It's very exciting and it's a way to express yourself. So for today, we would be learning how to make art with code. So these are the various challenges that we would be exploring, like a sunny day, moving the sun, making a paintbrush, and many more. So without further ado, let's get started. I would put the link to the challenge to today's challenge in the chat box. Please let me know if you're working along with me, and I would try to move at a regular pace so everyone is working along with me and nobody's left behind. So please feel free to let me know if I need to take it slower or faster in the chat, and I'll be happy to work with you. This is a very exciting challenge, so I'm excited to get started. Let's get to it. So our first challenge for the day on exploring how to make art with code is Sunny Day. And the great thing about Kano coding is it's like they understand that we're all relatively new to working with this program. So they have a lot of instructions. And just like we saw last week, the beaming light, very bright and very yellow, that would guide us through the steps of the process. So just so it's easy for you and for me, I'm just going to be following the steps that are indicated on the screen. So the challenge says, take the first steps to making art using the power of code by drawing the sun in the sky. So this is very summary because we enjoy a lot of sun in the summer. So let's get started with that. And remember, just from we learned in our previous lesson, with block code, all you have to do is click, select, click, and drag. And you see, we would follow the instructions. This is me selecting, clicking, and dropping. So the next step says to change the color to blue, and I will do just that. I think that looks sky blue enough. And then we're going along to, I believe this is the next step to draw our sun. So I would change this to yellow or whichever color I think that my sunlight should be. So this is my chosen color of the sun. And now it is time to draw out the sun. So we're going to draw a circle with the radius of 100. So I'll go ahead and change this number 5 to 100. And that's it. And if we go right here and make it bigger, you can see that this is my sun in the middle of the sky, very bright and very yellow. So I'll give us a few seconds so everyone can catch up and enjoy their sun, and then we'll continue to the next challenge. The next challenge is pretty much exciting and it follows along from this one because now what we're going to be doing next, should I tell you before we move or do you want to be surprised? Okay, can anybody guess what the next challenge would be? It's relating to the sun. So do you have an idea of what we would be doing with our sun? We all know that the sun doesn't stay in the same place all day. So I guess the reasonable thing to practice is learning to make the sun move with our code. So let's get started with that challenge. So of course I would be following the challenge instructions at the top right corner of the page, and please continue to work along with me. So first create a loop to redraw the canvas over and over. Open the control tray. So here I am. I would select, click, and drag and place it. And now I'm changing seconds to milliseconds. And now I'm going to the draw tray and I'm selecting, clicking, dragging, and placing. Back to the draw tray, I would select, drag, and place. And now I'm changing the background to blue, just like we did in our previous challenge. Let me try to use a different shade of blue for my sky this time. Okay, that's a little brighter. And our next step would be to draw a fill color. So we're changing that from black to yellow, of course, bright yellow like the sun. Next, we're going back to our draw tray, select, click, drag, and drop it. Next is to change number 5 to 400. Next is to change 5 to 300. You can either use your mouse to select the numbers here, or you could use your keyboard to type in the numbers. So I chose to type in my numbers. So let's just be sure that I have 300 right here. Next step is to, of course, continue with our circle, click and place. Now I'm changing number 5 to 100, just following the instructions on the screen. Add some hills in front of the sun to get a scene. That's very perfect. It even makes it look more summery. We would be adding green grass or an ideological illustration of green grass. So let me click, drag, and place, and I would change this to color green, just like healthy summer grass. And let me change this. Let me make this a little lighter. Okay. And next, I would be clicking and dragging and placing, of course. And then I would change this to 600, just like the instruction says. And also change this to 650. Oops, awesome. And now I'm back to the draw tray, just following the instructions at the top right corner of my screen. And then I'm clicking, dragging, and dropping. And changing 5 to 400. And number 5 to 200. Can you see our first, I guess, grass? And now we're going back to add more life to this. We would put this right here and do the same thing. Change number 5 to 200 and change the second 5 to 650. And now we're back to the draw tray, and I would click and drag and place. And who can guess what color this is going to be? Of course, it's green. And you can see that at the top of the screen right here. Let me choose a brighter color. Yes. And then back to the draw. and click and drag and place right here. We would change that to 400 and change the second 5 to 200. Now to make this interactive so we're able to move our sunlight, we want to make our mouse a pointer. So to do that, we would be going to the right corner of our page, right under the display, and click on Add Parts and select my mouse and go into my mouse tray and then click and drag and connect that at the top. Okay, I'll scroll up so we can all see. Okay. Mouse X goes here and mouse Y goes right here. Awesome. So let's see. If we move our mouse anywhere on the screen, our sun moves with us. So you have the ability to go from sunrise up, up, up until the sun sets. Back again, have fun with it. Move your sun around in your screen. Isn't this perfect? It's so easy. Your sun can go anywhere on the screen that you want it to. It could hide in the corner and play hide and seek, or it could be out here, just top center. Very, very cool. So I'll give you a few seconds so everyone can catch up to this, and then we'll go on with the rest of the challenges. I'm very curious to know what the next challenge is going to be. Let me hide my sun a little bit. Okay. So give me feedback. Let me know how it's going for you. Are you enjoying this as much as I am? Because I'm really having fun. I like to make art, and this is everything all together. So our next step, our next challenge is to make a paintbrush. I'm very curious. Okay. With code, your mouse, pointer, or finger can become a paintbrush. Isn't that awesome? So let's see how we're going to get to that. So I'm going to click on Add Parts, click on my mouse, and go into the mouse tray, select the mouse cursor, place it right in the block, and change my crocodile to paintbrush. And now I'm going back to the Controls tab, click and drag right here. And now I would change seconds to milliseconds. Back to the draw tray, click and place it. Now we're going back to the mouse tray, selecting mouse X. Now we're selecting mouse Y. So those would indicate the X and Y coordinates on our canvas. So I'm going back to the draw page and I'm drawing a circle with a radius of 30. So 30. Okay, so let's see. It says, move your mouse pointer or finger around the canvas and watch it paint under the brush. You can also code the colors to change. Okay, let's try this first. Let's see what, and if I tap, this is exciting. Okay, let's go back. So use an event block to run code every time the mouse is clicked. And now we're going to do that by opening the mouse tray, click, and place it right here. And now in the draw tray, we're clicking, we're dragging, and we're placing. Also the color tray, and we're gonna select a random color. That's exciting because every time we tap on it, we would get a surprise. Let's see. So, ta-da! Oh, wow. Clicking and tapping and dragging and just pointing, and it changes the color every time. Every time I tap, the color changes. This is exciting. Very cool. This is like art class, but with code. Nice. Ooh, I'm having so much fun. Because you never know what color is coming next. So it's exciting to just tap away and see what's going to happen. Nice. Awesome. I hope you guys are having fun with it. And if you're tired of what your canvas looks like, you could just click on this circle right here and it restarts. And you can do it all over again. This is very relaxing, very exciting. I'm having too much fun with this, but we have to move on. I'm sure there's more exciting things we would do with color in the coming challenges. So let's see. Is anyone else loving this as much as I am? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the comments. Awesome. So let's go on to the next challenge. Ooh, like I said, it's more color. So let's see. Code paint that splatters with the click or a tap. Awesome. So let's get started with that. So I'm going to click, drag, and place. And I'm changing my white to yellow. Ooh. And then I'm going to add parts with the mouse, of course. Here, I'm going to click and drag and place. Just gonna bring it down a little bit. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to my draw tray. I'm going to click and drag and place. And I'm going to go change my color to a random color. Okay, take more splatters. To make more splatters, you need to repeat the code, open the control tray. So this is me opening the control tray and I'm clicking, dragging, and placing. And I'm changing number 10 to 20, just like the instructions say. And now I'm going to draw. So I would click, drag, and place. Go to my mouse and do the same thing, click, drag, and place. Because we know our mouse is what helps us paint it. So click, open this, click, drag, and place. And I'm going back to my draw tab. Click, drag, and place. And now we need a random number from -50 to 50. Nice. And now we're going back to the math tray and we're doing the same thing for the y-axis. So from -50 to 50. Okay, so now back to my draw tab, I would click and drag this and connect it. Place it right here to connect it to the rest of them. And now back to the math tray, I would do the same thing with a random number from 3 to 20. Awesome. The lightning bolt flashes every time the code is run. Try clicking or tapping on the canvas to see how each click makes many splatters because of the repeat block. So let's see. Are we ready to splatter? Oopsie, yay! This is very colorful and very bright and exciting. If you're having a bad day, this would definitely make you feel better. It's so colorful and so pretty, so happy. Awesome. Once again, I'm having so much fun. I don't want to stop. Okay, I hope you're having fun with this too. I wonder what masterpieces you can create by just knowing when you want to tap and when you're going to not tap. This is very cool. This is so awesome. This is like making art without getting your clothes like stained with paint. This is very cool. Very, very, very cool. Awesome. So let's give everyone a few minutes to catch up and or have fun with their painting, and then we can continue. I believe we have about 3 or 4 more challenges to go. So let's take a minute to enjoy what we just created. And as you can see, each time I tap on here and there's a splatter, you can see the lightning right here. Right here. Very, very cool. Nice. I hope you're having as much fun with this as I am. Okay, I think I don't have any more space to splatter on anymore. Very cool. Okay, so let's move on to the next challenge. And that challenge is called Rainbow Blocks. I wonder what that is. I wonder how we're going to make that happen. So I'll start by clicking on Next and then go to the Controls tab and click and drag and place. So change seconds to frames and go back to the draw tray, click and drag and place. And I would go here to add parts, click on my mouse, go into the tray, select my mouse X, place it right here, go in here, select my mouse Y, click, drag, and place it, and open my draw tray, click and drag it, and place it right here. And then I would need to mix a custom color. So I'll open the color tray, click and drag and place it. And now I would scroll down to HSV instead and go into my math tray, click and drag and place it. And now I would use this drop down menu to go down to divide and go back to my mouse tray and drag this in here. Go to my variables, click and drag and place it. And now I would go ahead and change my 0 to 8 and change right here my thickness from 1 to 30. Oops. Okay, 1 to 30. Okay, now to draw the lines, open the draw tab. Right here, I would click and drag and place. Now, move your mouse cursor over the canvas to see some paint strokes. Oh, very cool. This is actually so exciting. Let me see if I can fill the entire page. Let me show you. This is what it looks like right now. Wow. And we're not even done and it already looks so cool. Okay, let's go back. So next, I'm going to open my math tray, click and drag and place. And now go back to my mouse tray, click and drag and place. Another time, mouse speed X, click and drag and place. And now back to my math tray, I would click, drag, and place it. Go back to my mouse tray. For my mouse Y, grab that, click, drag it, and place it. Same here. Click on my mouse speed for mouse Y, click and drag and place it. Awesome. Try moving the mouse over the canvas to draw the rainbow strokes. Are you excited to see that? Because I am. Let's make this full screen first. And then let's get started. Ooh. Nice. I'm having so much fun with this. Let's see if we can fill the entire page. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Ooh. Are you guys getting the same results that I have, or do you have different outcomes? Very cool. Ooh, nice. This is so much fun. Nice. Very nice. Very, very exciting. Very cool. I wonder who's the first person to cover up their entire canvas. Can you let me know? Are you moving faster than I am? Very cool. Awesome. Okay. Let's get back to business. So that's my finished product. I wonder what yours looks like. Got it. I think I have it all. That looks perfect. That looks like a lot of fun. Awesome. So let's move on to the next challenge. So our next challenge is the animal stamps. Nice. I like animals. Just a bit scared of them sometimes. Okay. So now we're adding parts with our mouse, of course. And now I'm clicking in the mouse tray, click, drag, click, drag, and place it. Now in my draw tray, I would be clicking on this one, the first block, dragging and placing. Next, back to my mouse tray, click and drag and place. Again, for the y-axis, click, drag, and place. Next, my draw tab. Click, drag, place. Click or tap the canvas to stamp some crocodile stickers on it. Next, you can make them different stickers each time. So let's see. Are we ready to tap to reveal our crocodile? Yes. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Let's make a big crocodile flag. Crocodile stamps. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Oops. Tap, tap it, tap it, tap it. Tap, 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 tap. Awesome. So let's go on to figuring out how we can change it to different animals each time. So I'll click on next. Use a random sticker block to have the code select a different sticker each time. So we're going to open the draw tray, click random from all, drag and place. And now we're changing this to animals because we want to stick to different animals right now. So let's see. Click. Ooh, I got a snail, a horse, a bird. That's a dog, right? And another, a unicorn. I don't know what animal that is. That's a fish. Bees. Okay, can you guys tell me what animals you're getting? Are you getting the same animals that I have? Or are you getting a different group? See, I got a fish toy. Ooh, very exciting. Oh. Ah, there's even a crab and a rat and a monkey and a crocodile and a pig. Now, let's move on to see how we can make them rotate. So I'm going to my math tray and I'll pick a random number from 0 to 10. Click and drag and place. Now I would change 10 to 360. And now that's it. Let's see. Ooh, are they rotating? Yes, they are. Okay, let's try to change this to a different category. Let's try food first. So let's see. Ooh, popcorn, a burger, a wrap, a burger again. Nice. This is making me hungry. See? Different kinds of food. That's because we switched it out from animals to food. So let's go try another one. Let's do faces. Yes. Let's see if we can get a face that would describe our mood. See, everyone wear a mask. Yay. Very cool. Very cool. This has been such an exciting session today. Awesome. Nice. Nice. Awesome. I'll give us a second so everyone can catch up to me, and we'll see if we can do one more challenge before we say goodbye for today. Awesome. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you're really enjoying this session. For sure, let me know in the chat. Okay, let's give us a second, and then we can move on to the next challenge. And our next challenge, it's more about food. So for this challenge, it is titled Tiled Patterns. So loops can be used to make computers repeat tasks over and over again. You can use them to make patterns. Okay, so we're going to the draw tray. Click, drag, place. And now we're changing number 5 to number 20. The next one, 5 to 20. And now we're going back to our controls tab, click, drag, place. And now we're changing 10 to 15. Back to the control tray, click, drag, place. And now we're changing that to 20. And now we're click, drag, and place. Okay, we're changing our size to 27. And then we would go back to our draw tab and click random from all, click, drag, and place it where the crocodile is. And now we would change all to food. And now we're going back to our draw tray, click, drag, and place. Ooh, can you already see? Nice. Okay, we're changing 5 to 14 and another 5 to 0. Okay, back to our draw tray, click, drag, and place. Now we're changing, okay, we're connecting to, oopsie. No, I connected to the wrong tray. Give me a second. Okay, cool. Okay, oopsie. Move this back here. And now we would connect right here. Or is it here? Awesome. Now we fix that. And then we're changing this to negative 800. Ooh. And now we're changing 5 to 40. Awesome. As you can see how the nested loops can create a grid. Hit the restart button above the canvas to generate new patterns. Let's go here and I'll click my restart button so everyone can see. Restart, ooh, restart, 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 restart. Nice. This is almost like a food dance. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's go back here and see if we can change it from food to faces. Ooh, okay, let me make that bigger. Different faces, restart, restart. Ooh. The many, 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 many faces. Okay, awesome. Nice. So let's exit out of here. And this is a good stopping point for us today. There's only one more challenge left, and I trust that you can complete this challenge by yourself. And I look forward to hearing about how you enjoy and have fun with our challenges. So please, after the session today, go on your own time and try to do the mixing colors challenge. There'll be steps in the top right corner to guide you on how to go about that. And after that, you can go on CanoCode and just enjoy the Cano world, explore and try out more challenges that there are. The awesome thing is that the challenges come with their own instructions at the top corner. So you can definitely do this. I believe in you. So that's all that I have for you today. If you have any questions, comments, please send me an email at hello@dospace.org. I would put that email in the chat box right now so you can send me an email. Let me know if you did complete the challenge after the class. And yeah, so I'm putting my email here for you, hello@dospace.org. Awesome. I'll hang around for a few more minutes. So if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll be happy to guide you through or answer the question to the best of my ability. It's been so much fun making art with code with you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed it half as much as I did because I'm ecstatic. I had such a good time. I feel so much more relaxed than I did when we started, and I hope that you feel the same way. I had a lot of fun with you guys today. So I hope to see you in our next session. And yeah, let me stop sharing and I'll hang out for a few more seconds just to answer any questions that you guys might have. Does that sound good? Awesome. So let me know. Awesome. Looks like everyone is good to go. So I hope to see you in our next session. Bye.